YouTube, let's talk about it. So, I'm gonna get right into it. Sony. Obviously, this is a little late news. I was supposed to been do this, but I got caught up and stuff like that. But Sony is getting rid of all physical copies of games.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
A lot of backlash from that. A lot of backlash. Saw people were like, oh, this is what's wrong with the gaming industry now. Sony, what are you doing? You're losing all these people, all this and that. But here's my thing. The moment digital versions of video games came out, you should have known this was coming. You get what I'm saying? It's like not wanting to use your phone, like the Apple Pay wallet or a card, because you still got cash.
Boy, if you...
Not saying cash is a bad thing, but it's like, it's inevitable that everything is gonna go digital. Everything. So it's like, in my head, everybody's mad because the future is happening. That makes sense. And I understand, because I'm a person of physical copies as well, because of the whole idea of if you don't hold it, you don't own it, things like that. Actual possession, real ownership, not something that can be gone if the power goes out. I get that, and I understand that. So I'm not arguing that aspect. What I'm talking about is the aspect of people who don't understand why, or saying it's the wrong move. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm one of the people who enjoy the physical copies of games, but I also understand why Sony has probably chosen to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, as a business, your job is to make as much money and keep as much money. So if they don't make physical copies, they don't have to worry about the labor for the cases, things like that. You feel what I'm saying? From a business standpoint, I get it. From a consumer standpoint, I also get why people are upset. But to sit up here and say it's just the wrong move when you have that other thought process on the other side, I feel like it's just tough to say. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I get it. And of course, there's going to be pushback when I say this. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, oh, no, you're, what do they say? You're a crab in a bucket or whatever, blah, this and that. And it's not even that, you know what I'm saying? But here's my thing for the people who do still want physical copies of games. I feel like instead of being mad at what's changing, what you need to do is get the physical copies of the games that still exist right now.
No. Well.
And have them. But that's just my perspective. Like I said, I think I'm gonna get a lot of pushback because a lot of people were like, at physical forever, all this and that. But I don't know, man. I don't feel like Sony's making a bad move, because also I also feel like the first step was when they came out with the PS5. You had a digital version and you had a physical version. I got a homie who has a physical version and he says, gee, I swear I only buy digital copies of games. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and then at the same time, hold on, let me cross this road quick. All right, but then at the same time, Sony is probably also looking at their sales. You feel what I'm saying? We're selling 30 times more digital copies of video games while only making very little bit of profit from having these physical copies, and they're just wasting away out here. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by I feel like nobody's really looking at it from a business perspective, because you don't know what's going on their end. You don't know the numbers, things like that. Now, if somebody argues with me and shows me the numbers and say, no, that's not correct, cool. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem being wrong. Cool. But that's also what I think is happening, because every single one of my friends buy the game digital. You know what I'm saying? Not one of them ever get physical copies no more. So I don't know, man. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it's that big of an issue. I just think there's always some pushback when there's change. You know what I'm saying? Always pushback. Like the EV thing. I don't hate EVs. I don't think EVs are bad or anything like that. I don't like them. There's nothing that really appeals to me when it comes to an EV, because I like to feel the engine crank up and things like that. So, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all for watching. Swayze out.